Hey drummers, how's it going? It's Alex once again, bringing some more fun for you drumming ideas. For this week's lesson, we're going to take a look at a drum fill, which is going to build a nice bit of tension leading up to a small break. We're going to play a nice laid-back groove, sort of a half-time sort of feel, and then we've got this 30-second note drum fill idea, which is going to take us up to beat 3, where we're going to stop, let beat 4 go, and then we'll drop back into our groove again. It can be really effective for building a bit of tension and release if you're sort of building and building and building with your band, and stop, and then bang, you hit the next chord or the next note and then go into your chorus or whatever. So if you like what you saw in the intro and you want to give this idea a crack, stick around and I'll break it down. Here we go. All right, so let's kick things off by learning the sticking. I've used it before because it sounds great, but we're orchestrating it slightly differently. It's kind of a group of 4 and then 2 groups of 6. We're going to be playing this as 30-second notes, but I'll teach it to you as 16ths. It's a little bit easier to get your head around, and once you've learned the pattern, you just double the speed. It's not the sticking we're concentrating on too much, it's more the concept of having this sort of half-time feel, then busting out 2 beats worth of 30-second note drum feel, and then resting for beats 3 and 4 to dramatic effect. So, I digress, let's dive into the sticking. We've got right, left, kick. Big right, ghost notes with the left. In fact, all the ghost notes, sorry, all the left hand's gonna be ghost notes, apart from the very last one I'm gonna do at the end. So we've got the first group of 4. Okay, then we're gonna play right, left kick, and our right hand's gonna go from the hi-hat to the high tom. Right, left, kick. I'm hitting that hi-hat quite hard on the edge. And then I'm going to go from the floor tom, sorry, the high tom to the floor tom with the same sticking. Okay, all ghost notes with the left hand. So once more, heavy right, so right, left, kick, right, left, kick, right, left, kick. Now at this point, normally I'd go bang, we'd hit a crash, and then we'd sort of carry on. But for this one, we're then going to bring the left hand back in with a nice big accent, which is going to end up being beat 3 of our drum fill when it occupies the bar. So we've got. And again. Bit quicker. And again. Okay, obviously we're going to speed this up a little bit more later. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to chuck it into a nice sort of half-time groove. So we've got this, very laid back. So yeah, so the groove's nice and laid back and the feel is really frantic, okay, because obviously we're playing in 30-second notes, so by the time you've played what would sort of be worthy as a nice long 16th note fill, we've crammed it into just beats 1 and 2 and then left beats 3 and 4 hanging to give that nice dramatic pause. So there's not really much to go over, so all I'll do now, if I just sort of pop up there and I'll play it a couple of times at a few different speeds, well, a couple of times, a couple of different speeds, and then I'll come and say goodbye. So here we go. drummers, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed that lesson. I hope you find some of the content useful. If you did like the video, please give it a like. It really helps me out. The sheet music is linked below. That will take you to onlinedrummer.com. You can go and grab it completely for free. There's also links down there to my Patreon page if you want to come and support my channel. That really helps me out. And then there's also links to Facebook, Twitter and Instagram and all that lovely stuff if you just want to come and say hello. So until next time, take care, keep drumming, and I'll see you next Thursday for some more fun-free drumming ideas. See you later.